Well, the best businesses are birthed from passion. We go on the clock with a man from Troutville whose love for music stemmed into a unique side gig.
I'm here.
For Roger Simmons, plugging into retirement is as effortless as strumming his cigar box guitar.
I call it a twang. It's got sort of a twang. It doesn't sound like a real guitar.
One by one, he crafts these guitars
I call them slimmtars.
in a little shed behind his house in Troutville.
So this is my happy place. This is where all the work begins on my slimmtars.
As buyer demand would have it,
This will be 351.
he's now made hundreds.
Over time, it's just kind of took off for me. Although it's a hobby, it's turning into a part-time business.
It's easy to see why people are intrigued.
They're beautiful, but and people are amazed that you can get a sound out of them and that they are electric. And like I say, they've never seen anything like it.
Each slimmtar takes about 2 to 3 days to make.
This is some of the tools that I use. I make two types of guitars, fretted and non-fretted.
He starts with some repurposed wood.
All I have to do is do a little sanding on it. So I drill here. Then the next stage, I put these little gold tacks in there.
Adds a handmade cigar box from overseas.
It's going to fit inside your box here like this.
And finishes it up with some strings.
And then you're ready to play.
And play he does. Quite well, actually.
They're just fun, and anybody can play them. I can have you playing in probably 90 seconds.
Challenge accepted. I think I actually got the hang of it.
Thank you, thank you.
But my thumb isn't used to that kind of strumming.
Yeah, you do. You'll get blisters. You got to wear your thumb out on these.
When I asked Simmons how he got into this craft, I was surprised to learn it came after he experienced some pain of his own.
About 2 years ago, I got tendonitis so bad in my wrist that I could not get my hands around a regular guitar neck without it hurting so bad. So I kind of had to give up a regular guitar playing.
He started looking for slide guitars and came to a realization.
So I kept looking at it and I said, well, I think I can make one of them. The neck looked so thin. And I made one and it didn't hurt. So I made me a little nicer one and it didn't hurt. So I just kept making, and next thing I know, I had about 30 of them. And my wife said, some of these got to go.
Allowing for 2 different hobbies
I'm going to continue with my music as long as I can.
of the same chord.
Neat. You can find Slimmtar on Facebook. We'll pop that up in a second. But here is a guitar that he sent back with me. I'm going to try to play it on the spot. We'll see, you guys. I don't know. You saw me in there. It wasn't that great. But if I just strum, so strum, and then come down, and then up. Okay. All right. There we go. Well, yes, again, you can find him on Facebook.